Welcome back, everybody. So, today we start the climb. We're starting at Emerald, as you guys will see later on. I'll add it up here somewhere. And we are going to Diamond. I thought, I'm, climbing to help everybody else be better. Might as well just record the games and give a little commentary about it. There's not really much informative stuff here, but as you see on the screen now, it's going to be 62% win rate we're starting with 48 wins and 30 losses. And I am a grown man, and I, have a day job, and I don't have time to spend on League all day. On top of that, I'm running the business stuff too, so I try to get my 3 games in as much as I can, but it usually turns into 1 or none. But yeah, if I can get 3 games in, it's a good day. But as far as this series, we're just gonna be talking about some stuff, and I'm gonna be updating you guys on the climb, and I think it'll be very, very fun. So, don't know how long I'll be talking for this. We're just gonna talk till I run out of things to say. But yeah, I thought this game was pretty interesting. It was my Nocturne versus a Volibear that, my Lord have mercy, did this man gank so much. Like, my gosh, had me spooked for a second. And usually in those times where you see the enemy jungler just doing crazy things, you kind of like lose track of what you're supposed to be doing sometimes. Shout out to my mid lane Fiddlesticks. He kept your boy in line. He told me, please don't gank bot. You stupid imbecile. Please gank top and mid, please. And for a second there, which you guys will see it, I think I didn't cut it out in the video, but you guys will see it in the video when he did say it in chat. But when I saw it, I was like, who are you, buddy, to tell me what I need to do? I'm gonna go bot right now and go gank him right now. But that's the ego talking. And ego can lose you games 100%. The original game plan in this game was to gank mid and top anyway. Because yes, bot lane is just ungankable with a Senna Soraka. I mean, if you're playing ADC Senna at this point, you're throwing. Like, you need to reconsider what you're doing with your life. Now, I mean, late game, she gets pretty decent, but it's, you just try so much. And look at this Volibear. I'm pretty sure, he's only did like 5 camps at this point in the game, which is just like, alright bro, like calm down. But as you guys will see in this video, keep a cool mind, keep a cool head, and things will just go the way you want them to go. Just try not to make any mistakes. But yeah, here, this was a little bit horrendous by me. I like preemptively hit my W, thinking like, oh, she's just gonna like throw her W out like the second, so she doesn't have to blow flash. But she held it for the longest. She ends up dying, I die. But it is what it is. I don't care what's going on down bot lane. I'm just hand over that kill, like, you got it, bro. Y'all deal with that. I came and got my little gold. I got my tax refund, and I'm gonna go back to top and mid. But yeah, let me know in the comments what champions you guys are looking for. Speaking of champions, for this series, I'm gonna explain the champions that I play. And I mean, hold on, look at it, like, again, look at the Volibear going bot lane. And I mean, at this point, I'm like, I guess I gotta punish this man. And good old Yasuo. A nice little outplay. But yeah, my champion pool. I can pretty much play almost every single jungler. Things like Nidalee and Lee Sin. I don't play them enough to be good or willing to take them into ranked, because if I would, I'd just be like any other person playing Senna in ADC, just throwing. So I stick to Nocturne, Diana, Belveth. I would love to play some Shyvana, but again, I'm gonna be a Senna if I play that champ in the CeeLo. I mean, you can make it work. You can make it work, but it's too much work for me. I just want to, you know, do Nocturne things, RU, and do all that fun stuff. And at this point, in this gank right here, phew. At first I thought we had the damage. I just needed Garen to hit like one thing before KO got under tower, but blow ult, did a little damage, did what it is. But yeah. So yeah, Belveth. Udyr is another favorite of mine. I love some Udyr. Really just, you know, my playstyle is full clearing, playing the game out strategically. I mean, I like playing ganking junglers, such as like Jarvan, Rek'Sai, which actually, never mind, Rek'Sai is not even like a ganking jungler with how like much they just wrecked this champ. It's insane. But I did enjoy playing Rek'Sai when she actually did damage. Who else? Briar. I mean, Briar's my turn my brain off champion. Oh my gosh, like look, like volleyball. Calm down. Like, I get it. We all want to punish the Senna ADCs because they are just useless. But like, my guy, my boy, you need to gank some other lanes if you're gonna win this game. Because I ain't gonna let it happen. No sir. You best believe. And look at this. This is pure bait. Like, thank you, Garen. Like, she just wanted them a little bit. She didn't need them autos. She didn't need them autos. The autos weren't doing nothing. She didn't need it. She was greedy. Straight greedy. And that's why, you know, right there I had to be an ice agent and send her back to where she came from, aka base. So, 3 kills. And I mean, that's the reason why I like playing Nocturne. I can just sit in the bush and press R and immediately there for a gank. It makes ganking so much easier. Really, the champ just makes a lot of things easier. Not many things you have to worry about or think about. But I mean, this really comes with any champion you really play and master. At a certain point, you just don't have to think about the buttons you're clicking. They just click themselves inside your brain, and then you just do things. And I mean, this right here, this is fucking obvious. Like, no-ish volley bears right there. Like, at a certain point, for anyone who is like silver or like bronze, at a certain point, there is like no map fog in your brain. Like for the first 10-15 minutes in most games, if I'm like actually playing like to the fullest and actually paying attention, like here, I know they're right there, but I didn't know exactly where they were, but I knew that's where they were, simply because like just how long it takes them to walk over to me. I didn't think they were gonna flash the wall like that, but yeah, once you like get up to a certain level and been playing this game so long, and you just understand what's going on, map fog for junglers is kind of like not even a thing half the time, and just another free greedy little Ezreal kill. But yeah, I ping, and I 9 times out of 10, 90% approval rating for me if I had to put a poll out to see if I was right or wrong with my pings in the early game. It's really easy to understand where the jungler is once you understand how to do it. It makes the game so much easier, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this should have been a free kill, but they all had flash. I wanted to hit Zyra there, but it is what it is. And right there, I'm contemplating, like, I'm gonna walk up in here. I ain't no pussy. You feel me? I wanted to go up in there and really show out because I was tired of them flashing on me. But ego, you gotta tame it. You gotta calm it. Here, I think here I was, yeah, Volibear was in this bush or something. I'm pretty sure Volibear was in this bush. Yep. There. Yep. And it's like, it's so obvious, but it's just like, I understand that Garen has to walk up to the wave and clear the wave. But if I wasn't there, he would have just did that and like died. Like 1v2. Here, ego. This is ego. I was like, I'm gonna just walk. I'm just gonna walk back to my tower, and then once I get out of tower range, I'm just gonna kill Zyra because she can't kill people like in the 1v1. Completely, I didn't think about it Ezreal. So, ego has a 1-1 there. When you know I could have literally just walked back to my my Soraka, but I was like, nah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Like, please, try me. Like, I will really like do you in, young boy. So that's most of my deaths in most of my games. So if anyone could put like an ego counter in the comments of how many times I die and they think that it's because of my ego, go for it. It might be I mean, I don't die that many times, but every death is probably due to that, or me just turning my brain off. But yeah, I do not go bot lane anymore. Like, you guys need to understand, this is a terrible game. Please erase this one from your memory. But you guys gotta understand, when your team is feeding down that hard and they're not doing anything, you just have to know when to pull the trigger and just not try to help them. You're gonna help them more if you get your other teammates strong enough. There, y'all probably thought I was styling that I saw the mid laner low, so that's why I ulted. It was, I don't even think it was any of that. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. We're just gonna call it, I saw 20/20 hindsight, and I was like, if this man pushes up in the mid lane, I'm just gonna ult, even though I'm running away from the fight. And it was completely not a misclick that I clicked my R. By the way, this game was done at like 12 a.m. 12 a.m., my boy, after a full day of work. So the brain capacity was slowly fading. It was like, you know, when you get a what's the word? What am I looking for? What's the analogy that I'm looking for this? I don't know. The analogy will come to me later, but for now, that's the analogy. I don't know. Losing the L here. Slowly gaining dementia every game I play League of Legends. And this was beautiful. Someone better sign me to Playboy because I look too good in that one. It's like, no, I really didn't do anything in that fight. I literally just like stride breaker. But yeah, I play to get my teammates to carry me. I put in all the work in the first 10 minutes. Now y'all better take it home so I don't have to think no more. Because in the mid game and the late game, jungle thinking, trying to track the jungler at that point, my boy, it is hard. If you don't see like what camps they take, in the mid game, it just becomes hard to know exactly where they're gonna go. They can literally just go anywhere. Here, I'm egoing on his Zyra. Like, why? Like, why are you stepping up to me, boy? Like, I'm gonna put you down if you keep walking up to me. And then I just snap, you know? I just snap, and then I die.
Rampage.
Because I'm like, alright, you know, Zyra must have some rights there that I didn't have. And that's why I died. So, it what it is, my boy. You die, you come right back. Now, you might not want to ego in real life, because you die, you don't come back. You don't see Lord and Savior Jesus Christ a little bit too early. He gonna be wondering why you here. Oh, I egoed. My bad, OG. Yeah. This is what I mean. I can just, like, at this point stack check, like, both of them. Like, even if that was just Volibear 1v1, there's no way Volibear was beating me. Even though Volibear done completely just, like, decimated my bot lane in the early game like we just did to Iran. But, you know, that's the name of the game. You farm and you get stronger, and then someone tries to check you, and they cannot. And it's just cascading snowball effect from there. I also, I try not to cuss in these videos. Something I'm working on. I might slip 1 or 2 times, but yeah, I mean, I try not to. I think it's a little bit disgusting. It makes jokes a little bit funnier, which, I mean, I don't think that's a it's probably not a good thing to justify it because of the jokes, but I like to make jokes, and I like them to be funny sometimes. But I mean, I try. We all just try here. Try in League of Legends, try to do that. And yeah. And you're gonna see this Yasuo gonna put me in a grave, my boy. Put me in a grave. I said, hold up, wait a minute. You put that pimping up in me. I'm not gonna play with you no more, playboy. Even though later in this video I do test his gangster one more time, and he shows me exactly why he is. Now you see, I'm from Baltimore, but he must have been from Atlanta, something, because them boys down in Atlanta, they real. But yeah, honestly, this series is just gonna be me gonna record a gameplay for y'all, keep y'all updated on getting up to diamond. It really is just gonna take me some time due to the amount of games that I am actually able to play. I'm sure if I was able to play like 10 games a day, I would make it there in no time. But with the schedule, you know, give and takes, only 24 hours in a day. But yeah, I think I would be completely stomping on these boys, and I have like the average MMR, so you know how Riot did. You know how Riot does this. Can't give you boy an inch. Can't even give him an extra drink in the cup. Right here, I'm like, you done stepped on the wrong block, my boy. Now there I could have chased, but that made no sense because I knew they was gone. And fun fact though, too, I completely forgot. Fiddlestick fears people, and I get a speed boost off of them getting feared. Because when do I ever have a Fiddlesticks mid in my game to remember that that's a interaction with Nocturne? Your boy done flashed on me. My bad. But I really didn't think Ezreal was gonna die, but you know, thank the Lord for the good old red buff. But yeah, you know, my Senna and Soraka aren't seeming so useless here. They're pretty much heal bots for everybody. I hear him like, if y'all don't take these dang on cants, man. I can't take them. I need y'all to take them. Like right there, that was a Big Mac right there, and they wasn't gonna take it. Maybe they thought it was a little bit overpriced, but it was free 99, my boy, to get them cans. But you know, it is what it is. You gotta give something to the homeless, aka the Volley Bear Foundation. How I missed that cannon? The universe will never know. Actually, that's like the damage calculations in this game. Like, if you just auto attack waves, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna miss the minions. Like how I was doing there, just clicking auto attack repeatedly with no thought in the world. You're just gonna 90% all the time miss the minion, because that's just how the game. That's how Riot coded the game or made the game. Like, you literally have to stop for a second, let some damage happen for the minions to actually get the cannon last hit. So for all you guys in Iron wondering why you're missing all your CS, because you keep just autoing. Like, come on, my boy. I do it sometimes because I'm a jungler. I can get away with it. But if you're a laner, nah, you can't do that, my boy. You can't do that. My excuse is I don't hit minions. I hit monsters. I hit champions. I beat these boys up in their face. Right here, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I guess I'll join the fight. Yeah, this is where I test Yasuo's gangsta again, I believe. Yeah, he said yes to Joe. He told me to sit down real quick before he go. And of course, they always got Ignite. Every single time they got Ignite for you. It's like, hold on, my boy. Like, hold up. You couldn't tell me you can use that on nobody else. You had to wait for me, my boy. What made me so special? I'm just a little Nocturne. I just got like 2 items, my boy. 3. Math is hard. I'm actually not looking at the screen, but yeah. This game at this point was becoming, I mean, it was like 50-50. One little mistake from our team could have just messed it up, but let me know if you guys like the edits here. Make the game a little quicker, make it a little more action-packed. I saw some other YouTuber doing it like this, and I was like, you know, this is really enjoyable to watch. Here I'm like, oh hell. I think y'all can sneak this Baron like that. Not on my watch, playboy. Not on my watch, boy. But at this point, I'm just like, alright, bro. Alright, it's just Kale. You gotta respect. It's just Kale. So, but I'm gonna be back for you. Yeah, the way they were hawking this Soraka was they were dick riding pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't even know what I expected to happen here. And of course, she has Flash. No mana, but has Flash. Just gets away. Every time. That was a kill by me, 100%. If somebody could just blow a dang on Flash. So I'm gonna get this Kanik here because I'm, you know, I do gotta put some respect on Kale's name, so I don't get completely one shot when I go in. But I mean, at this point, the only problem really here is Kale. And for a second there, I was like, ooh, Phil 6, I got the scuttle. And then I see the little eyes on my head, and I'm like, ah, nah, you're just terrible. Like, go back to your lane. Soraka's a honey for giving me that little cannon. And it's just like, what are you doing, my boy? I'm right here. Right here, this fight was dang near pointless. We chunked them all out, used one of our ults. It's like, come on, my boy. You ain't need to pop that. You know they wasn't gonna do nothing. And it was kind of just a fair like handshake right there. Like, alright, alright. Like, protest is over. Like, we'll go back. We'll try again another time. Now you see, I done tested Yasuo's ganks here, but I had my homeboy ready for the follow-up. You feel me? And yeah, Soraka hitting that stun right there was amazing. And now at this point, you can't do nothing. Look at his healing. Look at his healing. But because I'm just ahead, Molly Bear can't do nothing to me. Even though I had Senna right there backing me up to make that go a little quicker, but you know, he wasn't doing nothing to me. Like, you done messed up, boy. All them ganks you was doing, you ain't got nothing to show but your pants hanging down right now. But yeah, at this point in the game, you know, we're just finding that one team fight with the waves pushed up to where we can pretty much just shove in and win the game, because the death timers are high enough to where we can do that. I had to go back buy my new Prada bag. And my fiddlesticks get styled on by the Atlanta rapper Yashua. And it's just like, alright, like I guess we give you this dragon. I wanted to tax a little bit of that. They was pissing me off. I needed me a little bit of gold to ease the tensions. Had to smite this because Volibear was going to be a little sneaky bugger. And then Soraka thought she was cute trying to steal my raptor. I wholeheartedly thought he was about to just walk up and ult. You know, I had no clue if that was gonna work or not, but a flash is a flash. But if that boy ain't have flash, he's gonna die. Now this, I believe, went very well. But look, the amount of CC, like, my gosh. Talk about let me do nothing, my boy. That fight, I just stood there. I literally just stood there. Like, y'all got it, my boy. Y'all got it. Like, him let me go. Like, if I wish I had a meme to put up, but like literally just spamming the flash button. Like, please let me go. Please let me go. Please, please, bro. Please let me go. And it's so frustrating when you're just spamming the flash key and then you're like finally able to flash after 10 years of CC and then they still kill you. Beautiful feeling. But yeah, put some topics in the comment section. I'll talk about it. If it's anything but like political, we all have our views and things of that nature, and you know, I'm not trying to talk about no sensitive stuff because people are too sensitive out here nowadays. You know, anything like, let's talk about the Wendy's special for their new Taki sandwich. We can talk about things like that. Really anything. If y'all want to talk about some concepts on League, we can talk about that too. But I mean, I kind of do that in the coaching review videos that I put up. So y'all let me know. Let me know if you like this or not. I'm gonna keep doing it, whether, you know, likes or dislikes. Because I think it's a cool concept, and I like doing it. Get here, talk, let my ADHD go wild, and yeah. But this game is coming to a close here. Then stomped him. Early game, he thought he was doing something, but we then came back and just keep your mental straight and all that. And just don't play like a retard. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, if you guys are wanting to support me and the company, come let us support you by coaching you, or come join the tournaments. Preferably, come get some coaching, come get in the Discord. Love to see you guys, and I'll see you in the next video when we continue our climb to Diamond.